What's up, YouTube? It's Trilla Manila. It is day 31 on the Road to Code and 100 Days of Code Challenge. So, well, yesterday marked a month. Today also marks a month if you consider a month to be 31 days. So, yeah. But today was another reread of JavaScript Debugging, which was in JavaScript.info this time compared to W3 Schools. And JavaScript.info, it was a lot more in depth, and it had really good visuals to see what's going on, like from what you would see. And some basic things to look for on my blog here. Wrote down what I've learned. Well, first of all, you can find the decoder in any browser, and Google Chrome is what most people use. And yeah, you just hit F12 on Windows and Linux, and then it'll prompt the screen. And what you'll see, the main things to look for on there is sources, and then go to the HTML file, which will also be like JavaScript files on there as well, or CSS. And then on the right side of it is information and control zone for debugging. And yeah, once you hit the resource zone, that's where the HTML, JavaScript, CSS is at. And then source code just shows the source code is the second screen. And basically, the main thing that you have to do is just figure out where the bug is at, which you would be able to figure out with breakpoints and with like learning functions, and yeah, just like learning functions and the four statements, they have a break and then semicolon at the end of those, and that would prompt like a breakpoint here to figure out how to decode. So it's like all clicking together. And what the breakpoints do is it basically pauses the script so you can see where there's an error in the code. So it limits the amount of code that you have to examine to figure out where the bug is at. And that's the purpose of that. And it also stops the loop as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what we learned today, was debugging. Also read in about coding styles, which was like I already had a good knowledge on that, like pretty good understanding. Just from the examples that they use, is I can figure out what good readable code looks like, and I usually just follow along with how the code is written anyways in examples. So understand the coding styles in that aspect. But yeah, that was a lot more in depth compared to W3schools.com. I mean, theirs was just like pretty much use console log, which yeah, you are supposed to use console log, but it didn't really show the graphics of what I would see to get into it. But yeah, that is today's update on the Road to Code 100 Days of Code Challenge. It is day 31. We are 1 month in. Just gotta survive. And follow my blog at trillamanila.com, Twitter at trillamanila, and as always, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. This is your host, signing out.
Trilla Manila!